The southwest coast of Florida is forever transformed by Hurricane Ian's powerful winds and historic storm surge. Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis describing it as a 500-year flood event.
Hurricane Ian isn't finished. The still dangerous Category 1 storm is now ready to make a second strike on the United States, taking aim at South Carolina. CBN's Caitlin Burke begins our coverage.
The National Hurricane Center warning people that Ian is still a dangerous storm. Life-threatening flooding, storm surge, and strong winds now expected for the Carolinas as Ian makes its second landfall near Charleston later today.
We know what's coming, so there's a little bit of wiggle room in exactly how strong the rains and how strong the wind will be. But the biggest variable is human reaction. Is people failing to take the necessary precautions.
President Biden declaring an emergency in South Carolina ahead of the storm. Federal help on standby to supplement local response efforts. Meanwhile, in Southwest Florida, the focus is on search and rescue.
These are very challenging circumstances for our rescuers, very dangerous circumstances. They're dealing with high water, cities that don't look like cities anymore.
As of Thursday night, 12 people had been confirmed dead, with more than 700 confirmed rescues. Both numbers expected to continue to grow.
The impacts of this storm are historic, and the damage that was done has been historic.
Residents who chose to ride out the storm in areas like hard-hit Fort Myers, witnessing total and complete destruction.
But I literally watched my house disappear with everything in it. Right before my eyes.
Aerial videos show a landscape forever changed by both the strength of a Category 4 hurricane and the once in 500 years flooding that came with it. A historic pier gone, the Sanibel Causeway washed away, and homes and businesses still covered by up to 12 feet of water.
We weren't prepared for quite a storm of this magnitude. We were hoping it would dodge us. It didn't. It got worse.
While Southwest Florida got the worst of Ian, nearly the entire state was affected. The East Coast also experiencing significant flooding.
We started to see the water coming through the windows. I would say it'd take a few days to get everything clean.
As rescue teams continue their work, more help is on the way. Dozens of American Red Cross volunteers from Connecticut to Rhode Island are headed south. And President Biden promising federal help for those who don't have insurance and for those who have lost property.
Caitlin Burke, CBN News.
The damage from this storm is absolutely unimaginable. It's on the level of what Katrina did. It's just absolutely horrific for the people in Southwest Florida. If you want to be a help to them, where Operation Blessing is on the move now as the storm heads north, our teams are heading south to the most affected areas, and you can be a part of it. How? By giving to the Operation Blessing Disaster Relief Fund. There's the address on your screen. You can write to us, CBN Center, Virginia Beach, Virginia, 23463. Just put Disaster Relief Fund on the memo line of a check. You can call us, 1-800-700-7000. Say, I want to give to Operation Blessing Disaster Relief. You can go to cbn.com. There's a place on the giving page where you can designate your gift to disaster relief. Or you can also text to give. Text the letters OBDR, that stands for Operation Blessing Disaster Relief, to 71777, and you'll be directed to a giving page on your smartphone, your tablet, and you can give that way. Either way, let's do our part. This is a horrific storm, horrific damage, and we need to be there for people.